My name is Robert Falconet. I'm here with the Ahmo's family and Darlene. And Darlene, I'm very honored to have you here. You just come back from a trip out to Toronto to the Hockey Hall of Fame, where you had the opportunity of ensuring that your parents and other residential school survivors from Sagkeeng First Nation were honored. Back in the 70s, your parents Walter and Verna had formed a hockey team called the Sagkeeng Oldtimers, made up of residential school survivors, and you and your children spent some time ensuring over the past year, ensuring that was recognized in the Hockey Hall of Fame. And so I was just wondering if you could describe who the Oldtimers were exactly, why it was important, and a bit of the history surrounding that.
The Oldtimers ranged 35 and over. And the Sagkeeng Oldtimers were formed by Walter and Verna Fontaine, my parents, who are now deceased. The hockey team traveled internationally, nationally for a period of over 15 years in Europe, in Canada, and this was all done through fundraising, no government funding whatsoever. And both my parents were residential school survivors, and a few other members on the hockey team as well. And this was their way of dealing with all the trauma and everything that happened to them. They wanted to do something positive for themselves, for the community, and they wanted to take people away to travel and have a good, just enjoy life and do something really positive.
Now, also, they were quite successful at the hockey, apparently. They won a number of world championships, apparently.
Yes, they did. They were very competitive. They won gold in '83 in Munich, Germany, twice. Every game they went to, they were always winning.
They've got to win.
They were winners. They were very competitive but very disciplined. My dad was the coach, and my dad really kept the guys in line, and he really tried hard. He even recruited Jim Nielsen, who played for NHL, when he retired. So my dad was the manager, the founder. My mom was the assistant manager. I was very blessed and very lucky to witness all those years of working alongside of them, year after year, raising money just to travel, but also giving back to our community of Sagkeeng. We never forgot that. The community, they love their community so much, and I can't say enough about that. So
I really love this story because I think it shows the great spirit of people, Indigenous people, who take the time to really show that you can climb mountains, and no matter what happens in your life, that you can continue moving forward and be very successful.
And be very, respectful of one another, and just treating each other with kindness, and just loving each other. My dad always used to say, you treat people how you want to be treated, in spite of all what he had gone through in school when he was in there. So this was huge.
It was. So I have a little award for you in honor of the great work that you've done. Because I think it's rare individuals who go above and beyond what others will do in our society, and I think we really need great leaders like yourself who often are working in behind the scenes. I'd like to honor you with a medal for the 150th anniversary of Canada. I know it's the 151st year of Canada, yet I think you exemplify everything that Canada should be and can be today in this world, and so I'm proud to honor you with just a certificate, and then I'd love to give you this medal as well that comes along with it, and pin it on you, and I hope you'll accept it for what our country could be and what it should be, and because I think you exemplify those things, and I think you're a great role model for your children and your grandchildren.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
You're welcome. And Darlene, I was just wondering if you could just tell us who these individuals are behind you. Who are these people that you love very much?
My son Josh.
Yeah. Josh.
My daughter Dara.
Dara.
My grandson Henry.
Henry.
And my foster son Sterling.
Hey Sterling. Awesome. And you love everyone. I can see that.
I love them all.
Wow. Well, thank you very much. And Tapuya Kikitwam, and and you've come here to the airport, and a returning team of great victory. Making sure that we never forget the strength that we have as people in this world.
Exactly. I'm very proud.
Yeah, I'm very proud as well. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Oh, that's so nice. Oh my goodness.